رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. It is my second video about David Wood questions. He recently uh, loaded a video there that has some other questions I just want to explain. So I just want to explain these questions so that he get benefited and I get benefited from these answers, and uh, maybe other people also get benefited from these. So the first question he posted, that in the Battle of Khyber, Muslim eat some poisonous food that has been given from a woman after the Muslims won that battle, conquered that village, and um, then the woman invited Muhammad Sallallahu and his companion uh, to have a meal with them, and Muhammad Sallallahu accepted that invitation, and they went to the to that to uh, to that woman house, or I don't know the details, but when they eat the food that she made, she brings some meat of goat, roasted goat, and when they eat it, then Muhammad Sallallahu just put it in his mouth and throw it out, and one of the Muhammad Sallallahu companion eat it, and later he died. So David Wood is surprising that Muhammad Sallallahu has not that intelligent that he accepted uh, some meal from a woman who is the opposite uh, party in the battle, and uh, uh, so he couldn't understand that logic of eating that food from a lady, from a village that has just been conquered. So I just wanted to tell him before that uh, when that village, or they were in a fort, the people, the Jews, basically those were Jews, uh, uh, in a fort. They could, and Muhammad Sallallahu sent Hazrat Ali to command that army to fight with those people in the fort. So what Muhammad Sallallahu asked Hazrat Ali, that uh, uh, you go first and call them, that if they come to Islam, just ask them before fighting. You have to call them and ask them to come to Islam, and if they come, anyone or someone, or they come to Islam, it will be better for you for having red camels. Red camels at that time were so valuable. So Muslim asked Hazrat Ali that just call them before fighting, that if you come to Islam, and it will be better for you having red camels. And after the Hazrat Ali fought and win the war, and all this what I told you happened, and after some time, after when the Muhammad Sallallahu companion was died of this poison, then that woman who bring that meat uh, was killed too. So the reason the Muhammad Sallallahu accepted that invitation from that woman, that he wanted to give those people a second chance, that if they can accept Islam. So he accept that invitation, that if they go and then ask them to come to Islam, and with the conversation, maybe they come to Islam, but they didn't. But when the lady, the woman who bring that poisonous meat was asked that how why you give why you make it poison in why you mix poison into the meat. Then she said, if we thought if you are if Muhammad Sallallahu is a real messenger and the prophet of all God, then he will be saved, and if he would not, then he would be killed, then it will solve their problem. So either Muhammad Sallallahu is saved, but they didn't come to Islam. So was Muhammad Sallallahu accepted that invitation just to so that they can come to Islam, because it was a task given by Allah to Muhammad Sallallahu to bring all the people to Islam, and they Muhammad Sallallahu is so caring about all the people to not to go to hell, but to go to heavens. But and you see that after they didn't come to Islam, then after 2 3 days or 1 month, the companion of the Prophet who ate that poisonous food was killed. So in that, even at that time, Prophet forgive that woman for themselves, for himself. So he forgave him, but after that companion of Muhammad was killed, then that woman was also killed. So in the meantime, what I'm saying is, in the meantime, if that woman come to Islam after seeing Muhammad is saved, then might be she was saved too. But she didn't come to Islam after seeing Muhammad is saved from that poisonous food. And if you think that Muhammad want to marry that woman, for I don't know, for example, then if Muhammad want to marry that woman, then not just to marry that woman, just to make a connection with those villagers or with those Jews, so that they come to Islam. Muhammad is caring about bring them to Islam, if you can understand. The second question, you said that uh, deficiency of women, because women are not intellectual as men. So and you made a triangle that Muhammad is saying one thing and saying something that is same, but you missed the fourth dot in that triangle. What? Allah. Allah has said, Allah, God has said in Quran that the one witness of man is equivalent to two women. And that's why Muhammad interpret from that and said that men are more intellectual, or men are more intelligent than women. So Muhammad not say it by himself. He told them that Allah said in Quran that one witness of man is equivalent to two women. That is the reason. So why you are saying that Muhammad saying by himself? No, he didn't say anything by himself. He said what Allah said in Quran. Then you said that majority of the women, Muhammad went to the sky, journeys to the sky, and he saw so many women were burning in the hell. So uh, they told that was just a alert to the woman, that was just a warning to the woman, that you have to be more careful, that because I saw so many women in the house, so you should be more careful, because and he gave two reasons: because you are not grateful to your husband and you curse so much, both the things he mentioned. So it was just a advice and warning to women that please be careful about it. So what's wrong with that? I think there's no wrong, because he went to the skies and saw more women in the hell than men. Then he alerted women about it. The third thing, you said that he he sucked the tongue of uh, his grandson. So what wrong with that? Some and You say it's not a miracle, but it must be a miracle because the Muhammad Sallam grandson was thirsty, and he came there, and then Muhammad Sallam sucked his tongue, and the the grandson didn't feel any thirst after that. So why not it's a miracle that Muhammad Sallam when sucked his tongue, then he felt um, uh, no thirst after that, and he was grandson of Muhammad Sallam. What's wrong with that? If he sucked his tongue. So many people. I saw so many mothers suck their kids when they're small or something, and so many things. I saw that father suck their father playing with their son with so many lips and tongues, and every time I saw so many videos. If you go on YouTube, you saw so many videos like that. So if Muhammad Sallam sucked, you have an argument that why Muhammad Sallam sucked his grandson uh, tongue, that there's no issue with that. Rats change, Jews change to rats. If you know the there is a famous story of some people who turn to monkeys and pigs because Allah asked them that do not catch fish on Saturdays, and some of them put net on before Saturday, and they basically they want to trick Allah. They put the net before Saturdays, and after Saturday they come and pick all the fishes come into the net, and so Allah was angry with them that they are tricking Allah. So Allah, it is in Quran that Allah turned them into monkeys and pigs. So if Muhammad said that some Jews are turned to rat, then it is on Allah. Allah, uh, Muhammad said most of all the things they said is from Allah. So there are previous examples that people turn into different things. You say that if you believe on that Darwin theory or something, that apes becomes uh, humans. So you some of the people believe that story, but not this, that some Jews turn into rats. I don't think so. If Muhammad said it, then it happened. Jews will be killed before the day of judgment. Muhammad said Jews will be killed. This is not the day of judgment. Day of judgment come after the Jesus will come back into this world, and then so many things happen, and then at that time all the Christians at that time would turn to Muslim when the Jesus come to this world again. So I, but unluckily, Moses they will not come back to this world again. So how the Jews will believe that God God has God's favorite religion is Islam, and Allah wants everyone to come to Islam. So maybe most of them uh, come to Islam after seeing Jesus. Maybe some of them left. Maybe that was the, and definitely there are those who were killed who didn't break to Islam because Muhammad Sallam said that at one time all the world would be Muslims. So after it will happen after the coming Jesus uh, to this world. So definitely at that time it will happen. Then all the people in the world would be Muslim, and all the Christian would be turning to Islam. And if there is some Jews left, if they don't come to Islam, they will be killed. So it is so simple. Married with 9-year-old girl, Hazrat Aisha. it is a very popular topic against non-Muslims that Muhammad Sallam married to a 9-year old girl. So they didn't see the context of all these things. Muhammad Sallam said clearly that before marrying to Hazrat Aisha, Jibril Jibril came to me with a picture of Hazrat Aisha, and he said to me that she will be your wife in this world and in Jannah, in heaven. So Muhammad Sallam saw that picture, and then after that, one of the most important thing is that Hazrat Abu Bakr, the father of Hazrat Aisha, offered Muhammad Sallam to marry his daughter. So Muhammad Sallam accepted that because Hazrat Abu Bakr, the father of Hazrat Aisha, want to make a relative relation with Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So he said, "Okay, I will marry." And after and at with this also the Jibril came to Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and showed the picture of Hazrat Aisha. So Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has loved the most to Hazrat Aisha. Why? Because she will be his wife in this world and in the heavens. So when you said Muhammad Sallam used to go to Hazrat Aisha's place and she would be playing with her friends, and then her friends go away, and then Muhammad Sallam met with Hazrat Aisha. That is the thing that you're not accepting. No, Hazrat Sallam, the Muhammad Sallam don't met with a 9-year-old girl or 10-year-old girl. He met to the lady. He met to a person that would be his wife in this world and in the heaven. You understand that? That he would not meeting to a 9-year-old girl. He would meeting to a person that would be his wife in this world and in the heavens, because of the Jibril showed him the picture. So if similarly, if someone asks you to that there is a 10-year-old girl, he she would be married when you are maybe 40, and then they said that this girl a, would be your wife when you are 50 and she would be 20, or maybe some whatever you say after 10 years to 15 years. So when you met that girl, you would not met that girl that she is 10 years or 12 years. You would met a girl that would be your wife after some time, and um, uh, would be your wife, and would be and someone bring you some pictures that she would be like that, then you would you have love with that girl, with that future girl that would be your wife. So you should the it is not the matter that Muhammad Sallallahu, everyone knows that a 9-year-old girl or 10-year-old girl who loved to those girls. They were just girls. But if someone knows that Hazrat Jibril has shown the picture of Hazrat Aisha that you would be married this girl and that you would be your wife in both the worlds, that's why Muhammad Sallam loved that girl so much. So he would be meeting at that the a person that would be his wife in future. I think that is so natural if you imagine that Muhammad Sallam, and when someone asks Muhammad Sallam, you love whom you love the most, and he said, I love the most Hazrat Aisha. And when they said if how much the person you in the males you love to whom so much, the best, the best, and then he said the father of Hazrat Aisha, Hazrat Abu Bakr. So you have to understand that you, if like, Muhammad Sallallahu is more than he's the topmost person of this world. He would be, he would be, he would know everything uh, better than any person, better than me, better than you, better than any person in this world. His stories, his things are written as it is. Maybe you say that Muslim would hide those things, that he married to a 9 year old, or he went to meet Hazrat Aisha when she was 9 years old. So if it is, but they keep it, they keep it in the history. Why? Because we know that Muhammad Sallallahu is the best of the best of the best of the best person in the world. So he wouldn't do anything. When he go to Hazrat Aisha to met her when she was 9 or 10 or 11, she was meeting a woman that would be his wife after some time in this world and in the heavens. You have to understand this, and if you understand this, then you can easily understand Muhammad did everything right in his world, and what he said is 100% right. So Muslims are doing something wrong in Europe. You said they are doing something wrong with girls or something. So they are accountable of that. Yeah, if they are doing some bad, then they should get punishment of that, and they should be according to that country's laws if they are doing something wrong. This is the Muslims are doing not with that because Muhammad Sallallahu married a 9 year old girl, so they are doing something that no, they're doing bad and they are accountable. If they're if someone is doing bad, then it is not with any religion. They are bad people. If they are doing bad, I I I also believe that they are doing wrong. If they are doing wrong, then they should be punished and everything. So these are simple things that you should understand, and those answers and those things, if you see with the right angle, you can understand these things, and maybe uh, you are you get benefit of it. I'm also get benefiting of these things. Uh, I pray for you, for all of the people who want to know about Muhammad Sallallahu, who want to come to Islam, that they will get the right path and come to Islam. Thank you.